Okay, good morning everybody. Today is July 3rd, day before Independence Day, 7:07 in the morning. Plan today is to fly over to Double Eagle and probably do the GPS 22, trying to get their ATIS or AWAS to see which runway they're landing on. I'd like to do GPS 4 because I've never done it over there, but it's typically 22 is always the active runway. Rarely do they switch unless the wind's acting weird. Everything has been done. I've got the ATIS from here. No big deal, no revelations there. Typical as usual. So I'm going to load the approach now for the GPS 22. So we'll go home, procedure, approach. And it's K-A-E-G, K-A-E-G, enter, Double Eagle, okay, down to RNAV, GPS 22, it's an LPV approach, which is great, and vectors, actually, I want to go to a Yippee, initial approach fix, we'll do a procedure turn there, load and activate. Alright, good. It's got a hold in there. We'll see how that works. I think I've got that figured out after the fiasco of, excuse me, Oriority. Oh, airport info. All this is good. And we'll go direct to a Yippee. Activate. Yes. So it gives us heading of desired track of 348 degrees. So 348 degrees, and we'll do 8,500 feet, which is just a little bit lower than what they'd like, but too bad. 23.9 will be the departure, 04 will be some kind of transponder code. We've done TAD already, got that already. Switched tanks, so we're on, looks like both of them are about the same. We've got 27.7 gallons of gas, way plenty to do what we're going to do today. So let's go to clearance, which is 119.2. Up over to that and talk to them. Albuquerque clearance, Bristell 585, November Mike.
Bristell 585, November Mike, Albuquerque clearance.
Yeah, clearance, Bristell 585, November Mike. Plane is NG5, slant Gulf. I'm going to be heading 350 degrees at 8,500 feet. I'm going to do the GPS over at Double Eagle, and I've got X-ray.
Bristell 5, November Mike, departure frequency is 123.9er, squawk 0436.
Okay, 23.9, 0436, 5 November Mike.
Bristell 5, November Mike, read back correct, safe flight.
Alright, 0436, enter, bingo, done that. 23.9 we expected. Tried to adjust the volume levels a little bit so I'm not blasting through on the microphone, and the other stuff is not loud enough, so we'll see how that works today. And what next? Ground is 121.9, we'll go over to ground. And 123. Okay, we got that dialed in, so everything's set to go. We're ready to rock. We need to do the run up. So we've got plenty of oil temperature. 4,000 RPM.
And Southwest 679 on departure, it'll be the Grizz 3 departure, 2 come carry transition, climb via the SID.
Oh.
Okay, it's still the Grizz 3, 2 come carry, climb via the SID, Southwest 679.
3930, perfect. Very good. Okay, we've done that. Alright, and everybody's seen me taxi over, so I will edit out next part, and I will talk to you once I get to the whole short line. Okay, back on with you. We're coming up on Fox 3. Got our taxi instructions, intersection departure again. They're still working on the end of this taxiway. Both fuel pumps on, flaps, all the good stuff's done. Albuquerque Tower, Bristell 585, number Mike, holding short 3, ready for takeoff.
Number 505, number Mike, Albuquerque Tower, roger.
Okay, so I guess we're not going right away. Didn't hear anybody else, I was surprised. Shall wait.
American 1431, RNAV Tyler, wind calm runway.
Alright, both fuel pumps,
RNAV to Tyler,
flaps,
clear for takeoff, runway 8.
brakes
American
on, chokes off,
1431.
run-up's done, left tank, landing lights on, wig-wag, very cool. And we will try, see how this works out. So supposedly we've got 43 miles to the destination, which that includes a hold, which we're going to avoid the hold. We'll see how that works. I think I've got that figured out. How to make that happen like it's supposed to, we shall see. And I got the ASOS at Double Eagle. They are landing 2-2, so couldn't do 4, the GPS 4, but one of these days it will.
Number 505, November Mike, runway 3, Foxtrot 3, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 585, remember Mike. Yeah, we've been waiting quite a while. I've edited that out so you didn't have to sit there with me. Had a couple of jets take off, passenger jets. And look right, nobody coming, that's good.
Southwest 679, RNAV Tyler, wind calm runway 8, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Tyler and clear for takeoff southwest from runway 8, southwest 679.
And I'm actually going to turn the heading bug to 350, which is going to be our desired heading.
United 336, count departure, good flight.
United 336, good day.
Have to deal with that after we take off. We got 23.9 backup. We've got ASOS for Double Eagle, just in case they say the wind's calm over there, by the way. And it's now, what, 7:19 in the morning. Outside temperature is 70. So a nice, quick little flight while it's still cool. Got up to, I think, 94 yesterday. But luckily we had some thunder showers move through. There's a pretty hawk that just landed on the runway. Yeah, Tower 585, number Mike holding short, or line up and wait on 3. Just had a hawk fly across, sitting on one of the signages over there.
Roger that, we'll get somebody out to check out the bird situation out there.
As I said before, I really hate
Southwest 679, count departure, good flight.
this line up and wait,
Thanks for all your help. Southwest 679, going to departure.
safety-wise.
Number 505, November Mike, traffic 737 to departing caution wait turbulence. Turn left, direct on course, Double Eagle, wind calm, runway 3, Foxtrot 3, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 3, left on course 5, number Mike. Okay, good, let's get out of here. Everybody ready, seat belts on. Latch is done. All the stuff's done. I think so. Alright, gradually advance the throttle. Airspeed's alive. At 35.
74, runway 8, line up and wait.
40.
Line up and wait, runway 8, Empire 8770.
And 50. Good enough. Up and up and away we go. Okay, we got full turbo, 36.2
Traffic.
manifold inches. We'll put our flaps up. Take the full turbo off. Around 350 degrees. Bingo, autopilot. Let the good pilot fly the plane. There we go. Passing through 5820. Landing light off, other fuel pump off. Go to nav.
Wing 3 up to the tower, good morning, wing com, runway 3, clear land.
Runway 3, clear land, what's the answer?
Number 5, side over, go, we can turn left direct to W. November 585, November Mike, CSAT aircraft, you could turn left direct W.
Okay, the plane is NG5 Slant Gulf. I'd like to go to Yippee, fly the GPS 22.
Roger that, 55 November Mike, come to departure.
Going to departure, 5 November. Albuquerque departure, Bristell, 585 November Mike, fast through 6720. On the way to 85, request.
7585 November Mike, up for departure at a contact, stay request.
I'd like to proceed direct to Yippee, do a procedure turn, fly the GPS 22, missed approach, vector is back to the ILS 3, full stop, international.
November 585 November Mike, roger you. Clear direct TP across UP above 8,600, clear DR nav 22, approach in the double eagle.
Okay, 8600, clear the R nav 22, approach in the double eagle, 5 Mike.
November 5 over Mike, after completion low approach, fly heading 300, maintain VFR at 8,000.
Okay, 300 and 8,005, never mind.
Boutique 651, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend and maintain 10,000, boutique 651.
Hey,
Southwest 679, contact
so we're climbing up to
132.8.
8,600 feet
Southwest 679.
instead of 85. Yeah, there's our map. There's our approach plate. We'll brief that a little bit. I've already looked at the, I've got the hard copy here. So we'll brief that when we get a little closer. And I think even though this is calling for a hold, if it flies like the simulator did for when I was fixing the Moriarty approach, it will not do the hold. It'll be done the activation of the final approach leg, and we'll see how that works. Our 8,600 feet's coming in. Go back a bit on the throttle. We got 5,240 RPMs. Rio Grande. Off of the distance is Rio Rancho, kind of a suburb of Albuquerque, but it's its own incorporated city.
November 9er Bravo Alpha, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8.
132.8, Annabelle, affirmative. Departure Empire 8774, 6,300, climbing 9,000, heading 310 with sign.
Empire 8774, Albuquerque departure at a contact, climbing 12,000, fly heading 300, join Victor 68.
Up to 12,000 and heading 300 to join Victor 68.
All right, let's brief the approach. That's where we are, 9 miles away from Yippee. All right, the approach is 8,600 feet, go to Yippee. Let's see, we got 119.02, we've already listened to that ASOS. 27.4 is not correct, it's actually 23.9. 120.15 we've got dialed in as a backup, that's the C, or the tower at Double Eagle. And WAS, final approach course 215, past QTEX at 7,700 feet. So we will dial that in. Alright.
651, turn left lane 270.
LPV, we can go down to 6017, let's dial that in. Minimums. 6017, done. Slope a little bit. Stay ahead of everything. Alright, LPV 6017, we talked about that. Missed approach is, where is it? Okay, here we go. Missed approach, climb to 8,800 feet direct to Yeet, chug, and hold. Won't be doing that obviously since this is practice approach from VFR conditions. Plane's coming in on the approach plate. Look at the map. And this will be interesting because it is showing a correct, it appears to be a correct teardrop entry into the, what would be normally the hold. It's a 7-mile course for the hold. It's showing it going way out, which I'm not sure why. Let's check the flight plan, see what it says. Alright, hold and yippee. UTEX, I'll approach fix. Alright, everything looks like it should.
Take 651, turn left heading 240, send and maintain 8,000.
Let the autopilot fly it and see what happens.
240 is down to 8,000.
Typically what I would do is once we get closer into this hole right here, I would do the teardrop, come back in and go that way. This has got us going way out. I'm not sure why. But after we get past the yippee, the final, or the initial approach fix, what I'll probably do is override the autopilot so we don't have, well, hey, it's a short flight, why not just do the whole thing. Alright, we got 5,000 RPM approximate. Now we've got our nav on, autopilot.
51, turn right heading 290.
Obviously we're at 8,600 feet as assigned.
900 miles.
290, and we have a field type of
Boutique 651, clear visual approach, runway 3, contact tower 120.3.
We got 3.6 miles to Yippee. That's E-Y-I-P-E. 2 minutes to get there. We've got a 18 knot crosswind from 280 degrees. Really not sure why it shows such a long procedure term, because these are 7-mile legs on the in the hold. But we shall see what happens. And we can always go in and activate this leg. From a yippee. So after we cross the yippee on the way back, that's where we drop down to 7,700 feet. Alright, 1.5 miles of yippee. See what the autopilot does. It appears that it's going to do. It'll be interesting to see if it does the teardrop or actually tries to do a parallel. It should do the teardrop for you instrument pilots. Like I say, nothing wrong with a little extra flying time, as long as you got the gas. Okay, it wants us to turn to 012, which it's going to do, which makes sense. Yeah, there goes the turn. Go 012. That. So far everything's working like it should. Except again, without the hold, what I would have done is just done teardrop entry into the holding pattern and get on the approach. This does look like it goes way out. back rather than going way out, why don't we go back to heading bug on. Let it goof anything up. All right, now we got heading. A little bit out this way. And we'll go to our flight plan. And QTEX. Activate leg. Yes. Okay. Message.
Albuquerque departure, Tango November
Available
29er,
okay.
Alpha November, climbing through 5700.
Alright.
Taking November 29 Alpha.
So we should be able to go out and do our procedure turn, come back in, hit nav, and it should start working again. We'll see. So as we get to this outer boundary on that, we'll turn right there. And we'll go all the way to 215. Well, actually, let's do a 30-degree intercept, which would be, who knows what, about 175. We'll try that. And pretty quick, I'll hit the nav button in the approach and see how it goes. In fact, we won't hit the nav button, we'll just hit the approach button. That should capture it. Alright, approach is on. Make a little steeper turn. Capture that approach course. Looks like it's going to work. And we've got the course coming in. 8,600 feet. Alright, good. Looks good. I'm giving myself a B so far. It could change, could get lower, but we'll go with B. And we got tower dialed in. We've got our missed approach instructions, 8,000 feet. We've got our vertical guidance in. So this is cool. So I shouldn't have to do anything. We should capture the glide path, drop down to 77 initially. And from QTEX in, it's glide slope, or glide path, excuse me.
We're on the 3 transition right now.
And down there, if you see that real big building, it's the Intel plant.
Do you have X-rays? That was 2077. I don't know. Did you got our request there?
Southwest 2077, expect the RNAV Zulu runway 3 approach.
Okay. 8 unavailable.
Southwest 2077, Roger, you want runway 8?
If we can get it, like RNAV Zulu to 8.
Southwest 2077, Roger, expect RNAV Zulu runway 8 approach now.
Southwest 2077, we'll expect RNAV Zulu runway 8.
All right, here we are in the approach plate. It's got a turn in it, which is interesting. It can go straight in. At QTEX, there's a turn to the 215 degrees. We're actually heading to 11 right now. We got a 13 knot. Crosswind still from 280 degrees.
Empire 8774, contact Albuquerque Center.
All right, one fuel pump, landing lights off, flaps are up, brakes off, chokes off.
74, good morning.
Good morning.
Albuquerque departure, Skyhawk 422 Bravo at 6,200.
Skyhawk 422 Bravo, Albuquerque departure right at contact. Confirm information Kilo at Double Eagle.
Getting info Kilo now, 422 Bravo, thank you.
Just the altimeter to Kilo, Double Eagles altimeter. That's the Intel plant again, should be able to see it better. Now the controller's already cleared us for the approach,
5987.
so we're good for that. Probably won't be talking to him, I suspect, until you're...
Contact Double Eagle Tower, 120.15.
Was that for 5 number, Mike?
November 5, November Mike, affirmative, 120.15.
20.15, talk to you after miss, 5 number, Mike.
Airshow 5987, altitude.
And Double Eagle Tower, Bristell 585, November Mike, about 3.5 miles from Q-Tix, flying the GPS 22 approach with a missed approach back to Albuquerque.
585 for Mike, Double Eagle Tower, runway 22, wind 1704, clear for the option.
Clear for the option on 22, 5 number Mike. Excellent, shouldn't have to talk to him for a while. Alright, the glide path is coming in, so for back in power. And actually, it doesn't do a step down like you would normally do on regular RNAV GPS approaches. This actually does like a glide path, 3 degree, I suspect. Well, 3 degrees probably after the final approach fix, which is coming up. Let's see, where is the final approach fix? Final approach fix is Q-Tix. And we've got 2 miles to Q-Tix. So Q-Tix all the way down, it's probably going to be about a 3 degree. Let's see if it says. I'm not seeing it, but it probably is. Usually is. Oh, we got 97 knots. Don't really have to worry a whole bunch about the speed coming down because we're going to go mist. So it won't be setting up for a landing, won't be doing the flaps. We'll put the landing wigwags on. Tower can see us. Sounds like we're early enough in the morning where there's not a lot of traffic. I don't see anything on the 8B traffic screen. Yeah, we go ahead and dial that 8,000 foot in, which will be our missed instructions. Then we have to go to 300, which is basically a right 45 degree turn. And we'll get on with him. He'll give us vectors to do the ILS 3. Okay, there's the turn at Q-Tix. A little bumpy up here today. No call for turbulence, so I'm not getting that. But, alright, and we can go down to 6017. We've got that dialed in. Yes.
Double Eagle Tower, Skyhawk 422 Bravo, about 6 miles to the east, incoming for touch and goes, 422 Bravo.
And those are the dormant volcanoes I always point out when we're going the other way, going to go into Albuquerque, which you probably can't see because of the wide angle lens. Maybe today you can see them.
3 mile left base to a 3 mile final.
There they are.
Report, 3 mile left base for runway 22, 422 Bravo.
I'm going to need to take it out and turn that base about a 3 mile final for full traffic.
Roger, 3 mile final, 422 Bravo.
Alright, are the fuel pumps on? Landing lights on, wigwag. Chokes off, brakes off, flaps are going to stay up. We're on the glide path, on the approach course. All right, 3.1 miles to the runway. Doing 89 indicated, true 101. Dormant volcanoes again.
Double Eagle Tower, Skyhawk 422 Bravo, we have traffic in sight.
22 Bravo, roger, you're number 2 to follow that traffic. Runway 221706, clear for the option. Moving left traffic.
Follow the traffic, number 2, runway 22, clear for the option, 422 Bravo.
We got 83 knots on the glide path, on the approach course. Down to 6420, 6017 is as low as we can go in the soup.
500.
which means we've got about 300 feet to go to the LPV minimums of 200 AGL. And I'll take the autopilot off and fly. I know it's scary, but stay with me. All right, 60-60. Pay attention to what we're doing.
Minimums, minimums.
There we go. And we'll go missed. Wait till I get to the end of the runway.
November Mike, contact departure flight.
What departure 5 November Mike?
4 miles southeastbound, caravan 8,600. I'm in 11,500.
We're looking for traffic, J Alpha November.
And Albuquerque approach Bristell 585, November Mike off the mist, Double Eagle. Going to do a 300 and 8,000.
Departure Sky West 3363, 6,700 for flight level 200. Landing via Smith.
Skywest 3363, Albuquerque departure radar contact. November 5 November or 585 November Mike up departure ident.
Ident 5 November Mike.
Air Shuttle 5987, descend and maintain 9,000.
9,000, Air Shuttle 5987.
November 5 November Mike, radar contact 1 mile southwest of Double Eagle Airport. How is the approach terminate?
We'd like to get vectors fly the ILS 3 into international full stop.
November 5 November Mike, roger, after completion of approach, I'm out, remains the same.
Say again, 5 November Mike.
November 5 November Mike, I'm out, remains the same.
My mount remains the same, 300 and 8,000.
Air Shuttle 5987 traffic, 12 o'clock and 3 miles southbound, Cessna 208, 8,500 VFR.
Got it inside, Air Shuttle 5987, and we got the right.
Air Shuttle 5987, roger, maintain visual separation from that traffic, clear visual approach from runway 3.
Clear visual on runway 3, Air Shuttle 5987.
And Air Shuttle 5987, confirm maintaining visual separation from the traffic.
Yep, 197 separation from Air Shuttle 5987.
Tango November 9 766 Bravo. Traffic 7 o'clock and 3 miles, turning westbound regional jet 9,200 descending. As you inside, going to maintain visual.
66 Bravo, correct. Or departure Tango 458, Papa Tango 59 for 11.5.
Was that Tango November 458 Pop Tango calling up?
Affirmative.
Tango November 458 Pop Tango, radar contact, stay altitude.
59 for 11.5.
Okay, as soon as he gives us an initial heading, I'll load the approach for the ILS 3.
November 5 November Mike, turn right heading 030, vectors ILS, runway 22.
030, right turn, 5 November Mike. Alright,
Tango November 9 766 Bravo,
different.
no factor.
66 Bravo.
Alright, 030.
Departure Tango November 980 Romeo, Quebec out of 6,000 for 8,500.
Alright, now the autopilot's
Tango
flying.
November 09 Romeo, Quebec, altitude, departure radar contact.
Procedure.
Approach.
Air Shuttle 5987, contact tower,
K,
120.3.
A,
Going
B,
down, it'll be one or so.
Q, yes, ILS 3, vectors, load and activate. Okay,
Departure goes to 3363, not going to make 11,500 at it, so.
Skywest 3363, roger, fighting 220, vector free climb. Maintain file 200.
Heading 220, Sky's 3363.
And Skywest 3363, clear direct what up, maintain file 200, resume the departure.
Direct what up and resume the departure, Sky's 3363.
alright, landing lights off, other fuel pumps off. Never put the flaps down, so we're good there. And we got 5230 RPMs. Everything's looking good. We're on localizer here.
Taking November 108 Alpha November traffic on factor.
111.5 is the frequency. And I'm not going to brief this approach. I've done it so many times.
November 90766 Bravo.
And I've showed it on the video so many times. I'll probably make it fairly abbreviated. Dial in the tower, 20.3, which is Albuquerque's tower. And here we are. This is the ILS 3. It's doing some, never been vectored this way, so, but, back.
Taking November 42 Mike Golf Altitude, departure at a contact chaos again.
42 Mike Golf, 6,000.
Got lots of bugs on the windshield today.
November 5, November Mike, turn right heading 130.
130, 5 November Mike. Finally.
Tango November 458, Papa Tango, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8.
He took us all the way 20 miles from Texas. That was, I've edited some of that out, but that was a long ways out here. I've never been vectored like that before, but extra flying time, so what the heck.
Tango November 42 Mike Golf, contact Albuquerque.
We're way north of Double Eagle. There it is, way over the distance.
132,
November 5, November Mike, 4 miles to Dudley, turn right heading 180, maintain 8,000, still south of Closer, clear to ILS, runway 8 approach.
Okay, I'm looking for the vectors, the ILS 3, full stop international 5 November Mike.
November 5, November Mike, roger. I thought you wanted the ILS 22, climb out back to the ILS 3, sorry about that, sir. Maintain 54 above 8,000, turn right heading 210, extra for the ILS 3.
Okay, 210, no problems, extra flying time, which I like.
Morning, Albuquerque approach, number 2, center.
So that was the problem. He got it goofed up.
Number 2, Albuquerque approach, they were
That all now makes sense. Bringing me out for the ILS 22.
Santa Rosa, and then to the east over
But like I say, extra flying time, who can complain?
Will be to carry number 2.
Map 2, confirm your stationary.
We are.
And obviously 210 is parallel to 3. And we've got 18.9 miles to Texas.
Map 2, squawk 0, or correction, squawk 4373.
4373 on the squawk.
There's the intel plane again. A lot closer.
November 5, November Mike, how will this approach terminate?
It'll be full stop, 5 November Mike.
November 5, November Mike, roger.
Alright, 5512, if I remember right, is the minimum descent altitude. Yep. So let's dial that in. Otherwise we'd have the other ones. 5, 1, 2, enter, bingo. Alright. Okay, back on with you. And we're 7.4 miles from Texas. He should give us a turn pretty soon.
November 5, November Mike, turn left heading 120.
120, 5 November Mike. As predicted.
Departure, good morning, Wingspan Chief, 900,000, and turn to 170.
Alright, 120.
Wingspan 3, Albuquerque departure, radar contact, finally
Got a
maintained.
new controller.
200, clear direct to Coro. Up to 200, direct to Coro, Wingspan 3. Mapper 2, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8. 132.8, Maverick 2. Have a great day. Albuquerque and Flight 1284 requesting 13,000 as final altitude.
Flight 1284, maintain 13,000.
We'll maintain 13,000 and Flight 1284.
There's the approach plate with us on it.
Flight 1284, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8.
132.8 and Flight 1284.
Morning, Albuquerque departure, Twin Otter 512, Alpha West. This is going up at 6.3, 180 outbound.
Okay, Twin Otter 512, Alpha Romeo, Albuquerque departure, radar contact, lead altitude restriction, and passing 10,000, 10,000, you can proceed on course to the solar tower.
Okay, past 10,000, we can go to the solar tower block, left 512, thank you.
Twin Otter 2, Alpha Romeo.
Should get a turn pretty soon.
Appreciate it.
November 5, November Mike, 6 miles from the final approach fix, turn left heading 050, maintain 8,000, still established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 approach.
050, we'll clear the ILS 3 approach 5, normal.
Albuquerque departure, Skyhawk 8066
And we got the glide slope coming in.
410,000.
Go ahead and activate the approach.
0866 Albuquerque departure, radar contact.
Localizer's coming in. And it's currently, what? Outside air temperature 65 degrees, 8:08 in the morning. Localizer's getting captured. Glide slope is still coming in. But the super duper autopilot is still doing a great job.
November 5, November Mike, contact tower 120.3, good day.
20.3, thank you. Albuquerque Tower, Bristell 585, November Mike on the ILS 3 approach, full stop.
585, November Mike, Albuquerque Tower, runway 3, wind 3404, clear lane.
Atlanta 3, 5 November Mike. That's sweet, boy, we're way out. And we haven't even hit the final approach fix yet. Glide slope's being captured. We'll slow it down a bit. Not necessarily slow it down, pull the RPMs back, so it'll go too fast. About 4,800 RPM. And pull back to 49, should settle out at 48. We got 1.1 miles to Texas. Lots of bugs on the windscreen today. And we're just about on Texas. Final approach fix. Bingo. And we got 6.4 miles to the runway. We can go down to 5512. Again, really didn't do a full brief of the approach because I've done this so many times. Real stuff, I would be really studying it, even though I know it. Cleared to land.
1421. Hold it 1 Alpha for runway 8.
Target 1421, Albuquerque Tower, runway 8. 5 miles on a departure, clear to take off.
Class 5 on departure, click to take off, American 1420.
For Sirius 3 Tango Mike, contact departure, have a good flight.
3 Tango Mike, happy flight.
All right, 2.5 minutes to destination. valley and river. And we'll pull the RPMs back to 3,800. Got a 12 knot crosswind from 160 degrees. But the ATIS said the wind is calm but field. And we're going to put on our other fuel pump, landing light, flaps not yet. .87 knots indicated. And now the crosswind is a direct crosswind, 140 degrees, 12 knots. Probably see the crab, maybe. And we go down
1421, connect departure, have a good flight.
Go down to 5512, we're at 6,000 feet now.
Wind 3403.
Right, flaps are in. We're all set. Both fuel pumps, landing light, flaps, brake off, choke off. And
500.
autopilot off. Staying on the glide slope. 72 knots. Pretty good. Two white, two red. Perfect. 70 knots. .69. Slow it up a little bit. 2,900 RPM. 5,600 feet. Should hear minimums pretty soon. A little above the glide slope, not much there. We're back on it.
Minimums, minimums.
That's as low as you can go in the soup. I got 63 knots. Perfect. Throttle's off. And we'll go the flare, hold it off, hold it off, hold it off. Look at the end of the runway. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Very good. Nose off. Very good. And that's just saying we lost the localizer and the glide slope. Probably just the glide slope, actually. Okay, we're good.
This is 500 Mike, were you parking?
Go into hangar.
Alright, left of Foxtrot 1, got a ground point there.
Okay, off Fox 1 and going over ground. Thanks, 500 Mike. Out of the fuel pumps off. Flaps are okay. Landing light stays on. Roll up to Fox 1, which means he doesn't have anything going on. It looks like we did about an hour of flying time. Of course, that counts engine time running too. And Albuquerque ground, Bristell 585 to Mike, getting off at Fox 1, taxi T hangars.
Number 585, number Mike, Albuquerque ground, taxi to parking via Foxtrot.
Parking via Fox, 5 for Mike. Okay, I'll probably cut it off here. Close enough to everything. You've already seen the other videos, everything else. So, thanks for coming along. Have a great 4th of July. See ya.